Hi. Today just want to show something that I've built using multi-agent search engines. Unlike previously where I used single agent for search, which was pretty limited. This new project or solution uses multi-agent, and the advantage of it is pretty significant and pretty impressive. Anyway, just to show you the data, so this time we're using People CV. I downloaded the data set from Cable. So you've got a whole bunch of People CVs here from Cable that I downloaded, accountants, ITs and so forth. And I've indexed that into Elasticsearch to save on costs. Nothing fancy here because the purpose of this is to really test the agent and not so much the retrieval system. So yeah, let's get started and I'll show you what it does. To keep things simple, I'm just using a console app this time rather than building a full web app. Because again, the purpose of this is really just to test the agents. So this one is using several agents. Let's start looking at this one. So let's say a user find me 3 developers proficient in Java and at least 2 years of experience. The router goes sent it to the orchestrator, and it's actually doing a search now, and it's going to find the top 3. I'm limiting 10 results because I don't want to send too much to the LLM because it's pretty expensive. So unfortunately, this is got not demonstrated for Java developer proficient if you open to considerations. So okay, so a lot of pricings, pretty good. Let's say we want to generate a report. Now generate a comparison report between these 3 and save it to this one. Now it's routing it to the report agent, and it's just going to go and build a report. Okay, 31st. I didn't give too much instruction, so it's pretty messy, could be improved, but again, that's not the purpose of this exercise. So I was able to produce a comparison report, a basic one. It can do a pretty good job. I played around with this. Okay, so let's say we will try something to test its memory. Of these, who do you recommend and why? Now, this time, instead of running search it in the index, it's actually pulling stuff from memories, which is recommended. Brian, Brian looks impressive. Can you show me his full CV? So it's just a big dump from that PDF. Okay. Does Brian no C#? No, Brian doesn't. Okay, let's try something different. I now want to find 3 candidates that have full center experience and no and what else? And bilingual. He's searching a router. Now, the other things, which is pretty interesting, the Hyde search. So previously, the search would have created embeddings based upon the user's input. For some search, that's pretty works pretty well, but for other searches, such as what we're doing now, not so good. And so what Hyde is, it's rather than searching for what the user has inputted, so we're saying we want somebody working in the call center that's multilingual. Instead of creating embeddings for that, I've got an LLM to create a profile that would answer that particular question. So here, hypothetical document. Instead of searching for the user's input, we create a embedding for this, and that is the search. So it has 5 years experience, customer support, fluent in English and Spanish, and a diverse clientele. So that's the actual search against the index, and we come back with these three here. Conclusion: best match. Strongest candidate has direct course and experience, is bilingual and possesses relevant skills. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty good. Maria. Um, what else can we ask it? Um, this has been a useful session. Can you checkpoint this into memory? I should have said, taught it what's a checkpoint as. Has been saved to Redis. So basically, because we have told it to store it into memory, this session, we've got all that information. So next time when we start, we've got context or memory to recall from. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So as I've shown, multi-agent, pretty powerful. It can do many things. It can do comparison, create documents, multi-turn chats, and a whole heap of other things. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be building MCP instead of using the agents directly, which will do something similar. That'll be quite interesting because that should be able to save us a bit of token calls. Actually, the other thing, which is probably worth showing, I've been playing around with running similar stuff locally, and basically for the simple task, I'm using the local models to chat with. But for something more advanced, like doing Hyde rec searches, I'm using Chat GPT-4 because the response with the more advanced model is significant better. But for simple routing and so forth, local models or open source model does a very good job and will save you considerable tokens. Okay, until next time, peace.